From the center of the universe, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is the SDM Show with your host, Rob Cairns. The SDM Show focuses on business, life, productivity, digital marketing, WordPress, and more. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, and enjoy the show. Here is Rob.
Hey everybody, Rob Cairns here. Today I'm going to give you nine really important things to help you lock down your WordPress website and make your website more secure and help save you from all the hackers out there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this quick solo podcast. I'm the CEO and Chief Creator of Amazing Ideas with Stunning Digital Marketing, for those who don't know me. Hope everybody's having an amazing night. Tonight I thought I'd test out a new product called Melon. Shout out to Kim Doyle for mentioning it in her latest newsletter. And what I wanted to do was do a live stream on typically Wednesday nights that is something that matters for you in the marketing space. And today I'm more going to talk more technical. I'm going to start off with talking about WordPress security. And this is something, as many of you know, is near and dear to my heart and frankly matters in a big way. So what I give you is 9 actionable tips tonight that can help you with your WordPress security. So let's get going and get on with the show. Number 1, get a good web host. Your web host is your partner in all this, and web hosts matter. Number 2, don't use the word admin as part of your administrative login. Get admin out of there. Use something else. I don't care what you choose. Number 3, keep backups, regular backups, and test your backups to make sure they can be restored. I can't tell you the number of people over the years that I've seen that have backups and they've never actually tested them to make sure you can restore them. Number 4, keep your website software and plugins up to date. And that means the WordPress core, which is the base WordPress version, and the plugins. And you must keep those up to date. More and more I see sites when clients and potential clients come to me, and frankly, their sites are not up to date, and that's a big problem. So keep them up to date. Number 5, and this one should be obvious, don't use pirated themes or plugins. And the reason is many pirated themes or plugins are laced with malware. So please don't use them. Number 6, you might want to hide the login URL. WordPress website.com/WPadmin. Yes, I know it's security by obscurity, but it just makes it a little tougher for the hackers to get in. Number 7, use 2-factor authentication. And that's really not hard to do on all my websites. Now I'm using 2FA. So even if you get my password, you got to get my authenticator app on my smartphone. Think about that. Number 8, use software to help you. And my 2 favorite choices are shout out to both iTunes and WordPress. They're the 2 that I use quite regularly on both my client sites. And frankly, at the end of the day, they kind of matter. And number 9, and this is going to sound self-prophecy, but hire a professional. Most and many small businesses, frankly, do not, and I mean do not keep their websites up to date, don't know how to set them up, don't set up proper backups. And then by the time I get a call from my clients, they're in trouble and in big, big trouble because they haven't done anything. And then we're scrambling around, and then the malware removal costs more than having a good backup. One other tip, just to go back to the backup idea, don't just keep the most recent backups. I actually keep backups that go back 3 months. And the reason I do that is it's quite often what happens is the backups get laced with malware a month ago, and the hacker doesn't invoke the payload right away. So sometimes you have to go back more than a month or more than a couple backups. So I would suggest keeping a couple months of backups around at least. And then the debate is, do you keep them at host level or do you keep them at site level? Personally, I tend to keep most of mine at the host level if at all possible, but I do have some I keep at site level. But regardless of what you do is make sure make sure that you test your backup. That is the so key in all this one. So I've given you 9 actionable tips how to protect your WordPress site. Real easy, real quick tonight. And join me every Wednesday night for some quick tips because I'm going to keep them going. Some of these will be repurposed as a podcast, some won't be, but I think it's a way of helping you out. And I really like this new platform, so we'll see where it goes. I think I'm right now running a trial version. I think I'm actually going to convert to a paid version. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars and really make that business succeed. Have a great night, everybody. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening to the SDM Show. The show is a production of Stunning Digital Marketing, and all rights are reserved. Rob can be reached by email at vip@stunningdigitalmarketing.com, on Twitter at Rob Cairns, on his website, stunningdigitalmarketing.com, and on his website there's links to all his social media platforms. This show is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns. Dad, I miss you very much. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Make your business succeed.